Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
Trying to feed the birds.
Trying to feed the birds. Watch it. Oh, excuse us. Like that. I like that. What do you got in your hands over there?
Got the schedule. Look, today just happens to be stop guessing, start winning.
Saturday, March 25th. Whoa, what's the shirt?
The shirt is we're on fire. The Syndicate Insider.
You've been getting a lot of looks with that shirt. You better watch it. You're in a high traffic corridor over here. It's like Attack of the Birds. We are in Baltimore, Maryland. You got tourists coming down here. It means it's baseball season. It means it's the time of year where baseball season is upon us. And in less than 2 weeks, we got baseball season. Toronto opens up at Baltimore against the Baltimore Orioles. We have a lot of things to distract us from our video. Now, we were just looking over, I'm going to come into the screen in a minute, but we were looking over the odds to win these series. Now, what it looks to me like is there's a lot of non-parity in the MLB this season. What it looks to me like is you only really have a couple good teams. We discussed this.
The Cubs are
the prohibitive favorite.
Correct.
You got the Cubs plus 450. If you put down a buck right now to win the World Series. You got Boston plus 550. Cleveland plus 700. And the Dodgers plus 700. That's it. Your next best shot is Washington plus 1,000 up the street. Battle of the Beltway. San Fran plus 1,200 and Houston plus 1,200.
That's correct.
And then, what do you got? You got nothing. You got a lot of bad teams.
A lot of parity.
A lot of parity. I mean, you got huge prices. The biggest price, obviously, is the Milwaukee Brewers plus 25,000 for every $100 to win the World Series. Followed by the Reds plus 20,000, San Diego plus 20,000. Then it drops down a nickel. Oakland plus 15,000, Philly plus 15,000, Twins plus 15,000, and then we have another drop down to a nickel. Arizona, Atlanta, the Chi Sox plus 10,000. Now, I'm going to put this down here. Let's talk about the Orioles. The Orioles, interesting enough, are the third spot in American League. Or it's like the movie The Birds. The Orioles are the third spot in the American League. Well, they're basically supposed to be a little better than Toronto.
It's just Toronto leads.
Actually, Toronto's supposed to be a little better. They're plus 1,100 to win the AL. Baltimore's plus 1,800. Boston is the favorite, plus 3.25. Cleveland's plus 375. So basically you have Cleveland, you have Boston, Cleveland, Toronto, Baltimore, and then Tampa Bay at the bottom.
Right.
But again, as we know, as you were talking about, this is a game of streaks. This is a game where you make huge money on the dog side, not following who's supposed to win the World Series, because it's a long, long season. And this is why, as we do this video today, it's the Great Eight. Literally, this Saturday, we know people, and we have sources that are literally on a 700-to-1 shot to win literally 350,000 on Gonzaga, and hedging opportunities if they choose to go into tonight's action. We were on the phone with those sources in Vegas, and they said, there's no way Gonzaga can win. There's no way Gonzaga Xavier can win tonight. Well, you could have said that every step of the way. You could get lucky and have that game go into overtime. I don't care how you get lucky. You can get, that's part of the game. You know, that is, everybody wants to talk about luck, but isn't that, you get unlucky, you get lucky.
At this point, it's one and done, so all these teams, it's really, at this point in the stage of the game, every team is neck and neck. So the odds you got prior to the tournament right now, yeah, the line is there, but we're seeing South Carolina rolling. They're covering double-digit spreads throughout the tournament, so at this point, anything can happen.
Do you feel special wearing that shirt?
I do. I feel good. He got me a large, but it really feels like a medium.
Medium?
Right.
You can't breathe, huh? It's the guy's powerlifting now, so I mean it's tough. Are you holding it in?
No, I'm good, but it just the shirt's holding it.
The shirt's holding it. So what do you think that when we look that way, they're off camera, the next time we do a video down here, we might actually be at a game. We did a couple from last year, the Washington game, the Oriole game. What do you think about the fact that in a couple of weeks this place is going to be overrun with Toronto Blue Jay fans and
Yankee fans,
the Yankee fans, the Red Sox fans?
It's like the bars they say down here that they literally get most of the business from out of town support. The restaurants, the hotels, these guys, it's so cheap for them to come down here from Boston. It's cheaper than to go to an actual home game in Boston.
Well, I was talking to somebody. The garbage tickets in Boston are $250 for nosebleed seats.
Right.
And the garbage tickets here are $25.
They said it's cheaper to come down here, stay in a hotel, go to the whole weekend, the whole 3-game set, and then leave. It's cheaper than to go to a game in Boston.
Exactly. So let's talk about basketball. The NBA, we have plenty of NBA left. We've been rocking and rolling with the NBA. Obviously, it's grade 8 today, going into the Final Four. But again, if you want to get involved with baseball, baseball is the millionaire maker sport. As I said on Snapchat, if you haven't watched our video, the Millionaire Maker Report with Kenny White, learn how you can literally hit a 50% profit win-loss ratio and make an absolute fortune. If you're one of these guys that's going to just play the pitchers and lay into the favors, you're going to be sadly disappointed. You really should enjoy the view. Stand over here with me and enjoy the view. Right next to me. Stand over here and enjoy the view. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Enjoy it. You got to let them enjoy the view. I mean, all these people walking by, it's a shame for your face a word. I basically told him he must wear this. We're going to go to the Horseshoe Casino. We're going to play blackjack. We're going to play craps. Craps, I got the system from Dominic Larigio. Blackjack, I have my sources, Don Johnson, my other sources that I deal with. In Baccarat, I got me. You know what I'm saying? I got me. Johnny D. The Johnny D system. What do you think about this shirt at the Horseshoe Casino up the street?
Look, I mean, people walk up to you in Vegas all the time.
They do.
And surprisingly,
Keith is probably watching this video in Los Angeles. Keith, this is Baltimore, long way away from Los Angeles, brother.
you know, surprisingly, because there's so much tourism at MGM, I can assure you if I wear this shirt at MGM, I'll get a lot of it.
Well, saying that, yes, absolutely. So, bottom line is, look, futures is where you have a lot of opportunity to make money. When you look at some of these teams, take a look with me. Brewers plus 25,000, Reds plus 20,000, San Diego plus 20,000, Oakland plus 15,000, Philly plus 15,000, Twins plus 15,000, Arizona, Atlanta, White Sox to round it out plus 10,000 win the World Series. While the odds look crazy at the beginning of the season, injuries happen. You can lose a pitcher, you can lose a catcher. It's a long 160-game season. So really, these odds get adjusted, these odds change, and this is why you have to put them in place before the season, and then you can trade around that position. And that's what these guys did with Xavier. I'm sure they had other plays. It wasn't just the X. You look for value early in the season. I mean, really, why would you play the Cubs plus 185 to win their division? Why would you play the Cubs plus 450 to win the World Series? Why would you? You can just take advantage of each and every game. This is your Saturday grade 8 quarter before the stage. This year, coming from the outside to the inside, 81 degrees in Baltimore.